Hey everyone, it's Megan again with Downtown Do the Brew, the digital version. Thank you all for tuning in this fine Saturday. I'm here with Connor. He's the marketing and advertising coordinator for Nebraska Brewing in La Vista. Thanks so much for coming down, or well, for joining, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks. So, hey, there at Nebraska Brewing, you guys have a long tradition in the family business. So you have since joined or rejoined the family business. Can you talk a little bit about that as the brewery has, grown and developed, and you've grown and developed with it at the same time?
Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely an interesting thing to grow up. I think the brewery opened, I was about 12 years old. So it was tough to really appreciate what we were doing here and the craft that we were actually honing until I got a little bit older and started to actually enjoy the beers that I was being able to sample. And so my brother has taken on a larger role here as well. He's currently running our logistics and shipping, both domestically and internationally. And he was able to help me kind of learn the ropes when I came in after graduation. So it's definitely been interesting, but it has probably been the most fun thing that I've ever got to do. And I don't really plan on leaving craft beer after getting to experience an industry like this.
Awesome. Yeah, it's an amazing industry to be in, and it's a really fun place to be able to do marketing for too. That's what I get to do here. Yeah, and you are, at Nebraska Brewing, you guys do a lot of events. Can you talk a little bit about some of the signature events that you have that will, be able to happen once we all get together again?
Absolutely. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later today, so this is perfect timing. We do have our Great Nebraska Brew Bash, which is our beer fest that I believe we are now on 11 years. We're looking at logistics on how to handle that with all of this craziness going on, which obviously this makes it a lot more difficult. But the one that we really are excited for, because we can still do it and maintain our degree of social distancing, is our South O Days. And we bring in a polka band, the Barry Boyce Band, who's, in the polka scene in Nebraska, which I'm sure is large. He is the best, in my opinion. So he comes through and plays music. We cook home-cooked traditional Czech meals, and we've been doing those for about 10 years now as well. And we're experimenting we're going to be doing a drive-through South O Day, I believe, next weekend. Paul, is that correct? Yeah. Drive-through South O Days next weekend? Weekend after next. So yeah, we're still looking at trying to keep our signature events that we've been doing for so long and keep some sort of continuity with those events. But those will be the ones to really look out for as we come back from all this.
Awesome. And it's great to see, how you have to get creative with stuff. Digital Do the Brew. So yeah. So Connor, can you tell us a little bit about what you are sipping on today? And then what is your favorite thing? What's your favorite beer of Nebraska Brewing's that you would drink 24 hours a day if you could?
Those answers are actually one and the same. I am a lager freak. It's just I've really always enjoyed different types of lagers. So we have a Czech-style Pilsner, which I think is just out of this world phenomenal. And it's a joke that anytime someone sees me with a beer here, they almost know definitively that it's a Pilsner. But yeah, they were asking me what I was sipping on. Sorry, I have a gallery watching me as I do this. But no, I really love our Pilsner, and it would definitely be, in my opinion, I suppose depending upon the day, my go-to beer almost always. But I do love kind of getting in between our rotation of we've got 24 now, and I think we have probably 14 of those are rotators. So I always try and get in and try the funkier stuff as well.
Cool. Yeah, that's one of the best parts about being in the brewing industry. I know, everyone has their standards and staples that they love, and it's their go-to, but then being able to try that new stuff before anyone else. And do you guys have any of that stuff that's coming out this summer?
What's that?
Do you have any new brews that are coming out this summer that you could share with folks?
We are closing in on the release of one of our new barrel-aged beers. It's actually the first time we've produced it. It's going to be called Flammenwerfer, which is a Weizenbock aged in whiskey barrels, which through our piloting, I think turned out absolutely just phenomenal. We have our non-barrel aged version is on tap currently, and it's been received really, really well. So I'm even more excited to get the barrel aged stuff out.
Awesome, awesome. Cool. Well, hey, I look forward to having some of that released too, and I'm sure folks across Nebraska are. Thank you so much for joining us today, and stay safe, stay healthy, and good luck with your guys' drive-through fest. That sounds like it'll be a really good idea.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, take care.
You too.